The intriguing dance between eating and fasting not only dictates our physical health, but also plays a critical role in determining our body's defenses against aging and enhancing our longevity. It's an ancient, billion-year-old biological rhythm deeply ingrained in our genetic makeup that we can exploit to our advantage. Exercising and skipping meals, for instance, induce this protective mechanism, gearing our body to fight decay, disease, and the root causes of aging. Consider the scientific discovery made in 2005 about caloric restriction activating a gene called sirtuin-1, a protective longevity gene. This revelation, once considered revolutionary, is now commonly accepted. By reducing calorie intake and maintaining low levels of insulin, we can boost the levels of this longevity gene, providing our body with a safeguard against DNA damage. The principle is simple. Whenever we're hungry or skip a meal or two, our longevity genes kick into high gear, ensuring our protection and vitality. This isn't merely a theory. In animal studies, those with activated longevity genes not only lived longer, but were healthier and more active throughout their life. Moreover, it's not just about what or how much we eat. It's about when we eat. Fasting has been esteemed as a health-enhancing practice throughout human history. In modern times, this practice has evolved into intermittent fasting, currently the most popular diet worldwide. It's a method of dieting that focuses on cycling between periods of eating and not eating. It's proven to be highly beneficial for adults and children, not as a form of starvation, but as a method to avoid calorie overload. Everyone is unique, with varying levels of willpower, eating preferences, and physiological responses. Therefore, the approach to fasting should also be customized. Some might skip breakfast, while others might find it easier to forego dinner. The idea is to create a period of fasting that aligns with your natural sleep cycle, giving your body ample time to repair and protect itself. To make this practice more effective, one can gradually extend the fasting period, perhaps even skipping lunch. For instance, you might start the day with a small amount of yogurt and then avoid eating until dinner, consuming only beverages like water, tea, or coffee throughout the day. This practice might seem challenging at first, but over time your body adjusts and it becomes a normal part of your daily routine. The key is to approach intermittent fasting gradually and patiently. Instead of trying to adopt a strict regimen right from the start, begin by skipping one meal, and as your body adjusts, progressively extend your fasting period. It might take a while, but the long-term benefits of physical and mental energy and overall health make it well worth the effort. And remember, it's not only about the period of not eating, but also about what you eat during your non-fasting periods. A diet rich in plant-based foods and vibrant colors and nutrients is typically more beneficial than a meat-based diet. Regularly consuming leafy greens, fresh fruits, and foods rich in colorful, health-boosting molecules can greatly enhance your overall well-being and longevity. The secret to boosting your body's defenses against aging and enhancing longevity lies in what you eat and when and how often you eat. Intermittent fasting and a nutrient-rich diet can unlock this secret, setting you on the path to a healthier, longer life. Remember, this is not a fad diet, but a lifestyle change based on ancient biological rhythms and modern scientific discoveries. Often, when we think about eating, we focus mainly on the act of consumption. However, it's crucial to shift our perspective and consider the periods of non-eating or fasting, as these intervals play a pivotal role in our overall health and well-being. Notably, they also stimulate an ancient protective mechanism in our bodies that has been fine-tuned over billions of years to resist aging, decay, and disease. An example that brings this to life comes from the world of science. In 2012, a groundbreaking study demonstrated that caloric restriction, essentially eating less, activates a gene known as sirtuin. This gene works like a guardian, protecting our bodies against DNA damage and fostering longevity. But it's not just about eating less. It's also about when and how often we eat. Consider the practice of intermittent fasting, where one alternates between periods of eating and fasting. It's a practice that goes against the grain of modern life, where food is always within arm's reach, but it's one that our ancient ancestors would have been very familiar with. This practice can boost the level of protective, longevity-promoting genes in our bodies, thus promoting health and vitality. Interestingly, everyone's approach to intermittent fasting can be unique. Some people may find it easier to skip breakfast, while others prefer to go without dinner. The key is to create an extended period of fasting that aligns with your natural sleep cycle. This schedule allows your body to undertake essential repair work without the distraction of digestion. As challenging as it might sound, this practice becomes easier over time. After an initial adjustment period, your body starts to get used to the new routine. You might even find that you have more energy and focus during your fasting periods, as your body isn't using up energy on digestion. Let's not forget the importance of what we eat during our non-fasting periods. A diet rich in plant-based foods and vibrant in color offers a wide array of health-boosting nutrients. Leafy greens and fresh fruits, which are high in protective molecules, should take center stage. These foods nourish your body and stimulate the production of sirtuins, the genes that support longevity. Remember, a nutrient-dense diet and regular fasting periods aren't just components of a short-term diet plan, but elements of a lifestyle that supports long-term health and longevity. By harnessing the power of these practices, you are extending your lifespan and improving your life's quality. After all, it's not just about living longer, but about living healthier and happier for longer.